Hi, and welcome to this week's Mortgage Broker broadcast. This week's podcast is all about investing, and I'm not talking about investing from a financial advice point of view, so stock, shares, ISA, and that sort of stuff. I'm talking about investing in you. Now, you are the most important thing in your business, so it's important that you make sure that you also invest in yourself as well. And yeah, that's what I wanted to get into in this week's podcast. You're listening to the Mortgage Broker broadcast with me, Craig Skelton, the podcast which helps mortgage brokers at all stages of their mortgage broking career. Hi, and welcome to the podcast. So, as I said, this week's podcast is all about investing, and I'm not talking about the financial advice point of view, portfolio landlord, stock shares, and all the rest of it. I'm talking about investing in you, and investing in you is one of the most important decisions that you will make, not only from a career point of view, but from a life point of view as well. So, what do I mean by investing in you? Well, let's first of all be clear. You are a self-employed mortgage broker, so no one else is going to be investing in you, which is totally different to when you was employed. So if you've either come from an employed world or ever been employed, your employer would invest in you, from my opinion, very much a tick box exercise, because I think it was right for them, but then not necessarily right for you. As we've all been to those meetings or conferences where when we've been employed and we're sat there thinking, why am I here? What is this? Why is this good for me? What the hell am I doing sat here in this conference or in this meeting? We've all been in that place and in that space when we've been employed, and that's been for an employer's tick box point of view. So when you go self-employed, it can be difficult to think, do you know what, I need to go and invest in myself, because you've got that baggage, because you've had that experience in your past when you've been employed. But when you are self-employed and you go self-employed, or you've been self-employed, it is so important that you need to be investing in yourself. And I get that investing in yourself might seem like a big commitment. I understand that, because especially when you're a mortgage broker and you've got other specific development things that you need to worry about, such as CPD, lender criteria, products, compliance, and everything else that goes with it. But investing in yourself has its benefits, and those benefits are really worth it. So what do I mean? Well, investing in you, investing in yourself, is taking the time to focus on not only your personal development, but also your professional development as well, and your professional growth. So you're choosing to take control of not only your career, but your personal life too. And you're taking control of your life, your business, and you're there to play the long game. Investing in yourself, you are there playing the long game. And as we know, being a self-employed mortgage broker, it's all about the long game. So you could be sitting thinking, yeah, Craig, that's all great, investing in myself, that's so important, I get that, but what does it cost? Well, cost comes in two ways. It comes with time, so costing you time, and it costs you money, or it costs you money. So it can cost one of these things, so you can just worry about the time or the money, or it can cost you both, depending on what you're wanting to do and what you're wanting to invest. So when you first considering investing, you need to know where to start. And that's the thing, is that where do you start when you're thinking about investing in yourself? So you need to think about what you want to learn, what do you want to get better at, and be honest with yourself. And because this is for you, you're investing in yourself. So you think about what you want to improve, what you want to get better at, what do you want to develop. Now, it could be being a mortgage broker, have processes and that sort of thing. That's fine. It could be about running a self-employed business and being a business owner. That's cool as well. It could be about growing your business. That's fine. Or it could be about your mindset, accountability, persistence, all those sort of things are right. And with this, you've got to think about investing in yourself. It has to be right for you. So once you know what you want to get better at, then it's time to think about what you want to invest. So is it time, is it money, or is it both? And when you're first starting out, self-employed as a mortgage broker, cash flow is so important. So you've got to think about, am I going to be able to invest the money, or am I going to be better spent with my time? And I would say generally yes. When you're first starting out, time, you've got time, you have got time to look at investing in yourself rather than the money and the cash flow. So there are loads of things that you can do that are free with regards to investing in yourself. So listening to podcasts, again, which just cost you time. There's loads of podcasts out there that will help with you investing in yourself. Read books that are not too expensive. So again, there are books out there that will help with this. There's loads of, what other free stuff is out there? There's a lot of free stuff out there. There's help with social media followers and people that you can follow like on various platforms that will help as well with investing in you and your development and your growth. So think about that. There's a lot of free stuff. One thing I don't mean is and some people take comfort in it about investing in themselves, thinking just scrolling through the screen, looking at what the people are doing, looking at what the brokers doing. That is not investing in yourself. Scrolling through your phone is not investing in you or your development. Seeing what other people are doing, see what the brokers are doing, that's not investing your time wisely. So there's a free option, which is then obviously just the time. But then the other option is when you look at money. So when you look at something like this, is like, do you want to accelerate your learning? Do you want to invest more into yourself and your development? So, and help deal with the challenges that face as a mortgage broker, as a business owner as well. You are on your own as a business owner, as a self-employed mortgage broker, as a self-employed business owner, then you are on your own. So if you are looking to accelerate and investing more in yourself and wanting more of that one-to-one basis, one-to-one development rather than listening to podcasts and books, then a mentor or coach can help you with that. However, as I said, that will generally cost money. So you've got to think about what is most important to you and what have you got to invest. So this could be at any time after starting out your self-employed journey as a mortgage broker. Self-employed mortgage brokers who work with mentors at various stages in their mortgage broker career, in their business ownership career. It's not a case of 6 months in and I work with them, or 3 months or 2 years. And people work with mentors and coaches at various points in their career, and you will have cash flow like by then. So that's the benefit of working with a mentor and coach, because at that stage, because you have got some cash coming in, you've got a pipeline, and you've got you generating income. Or if you're lucky, it can be that when you're first starting out as a self-employed mortgage broker and you've got some money behind you, then and you want guidance from day one with regards to helping from a mentor or a coach, and that will help you sort of get on the right path early and make sure that the chosen path that you're going down with your mortgage broking career and your business is the right one. So you really working with a coach or a mentor from day one will really help you find your business on solid foundations. So what other benefits are there of investing in yourself? Well, there are absolutely loads of benefits of investing in yourself. You will realize your full potential. You will keep yourself focused on your plans and your goals. They will help you achieve your goals faster. They will help you build that self-resilience as well, which is so important when you're being a mortgage broker, self-employed mortgage broker, and a business owner. They will also help with sort of you will bounce back quicker from setbacks. We all know that being a broker and a business owner, then you're going to face setbacks, absolutely. But investing in yourself will help, whether that's self-learning or working with a mentor, you will bounce back quicker from those setbacks, and like I say, will help build your resilience. So it will also help you build good habits as well and lose the bad ones with regards to investing in yourself. And it also helps you keep you updated with any new stuff that's going on, especially if you are creating content in the social media space, and creating content is key to business. Then sort of investing in yourself and looking at that will help sort of keep up to date with everything that's going on in the content creation world as well. So just to recap, investing in yourself is taking the time to focus on your personal and professional growth, your development. Think about what you want to learn, think about what you want to grow and get better at, and then think about what you want to invest. Is that time? Is that money? Or is that both? So the takeaway for me is that self-employment as a mortgage broker gives you freedom, absolutely. Gives you freedom to invest in yourself and gives you freedom to invest in yourself and what is right for you, not what somebody else thinks is right for you. And that is so important. And for me, investing in yourself is the most important thing to invest in, as investing in yourself and what you learn and what you grow and what you develop can never ever be taken away. So thank you for listening to this podcast about investing in yourself. Any thoughts, feedback or comments, put in the chat whichever platform you're watching or listening to this podcast on. And if you're thinking about becoming a self-employed mortgage broker, or you're looking to set up your own mortgage broker brand and business, or you're looking to accelerate your mortgage broker business, get in touch so we can discuss how I can help you and support you achieve your goals. Thank you for listening to the Mortgage Broker Broadcast, the podcast which helps mortgage brokers at all stages of their mortgage broking career. If you have any questions about this podcast or any topics you want us to discuss, or if you're interested in working with me further, then please get in touch.